My name's Maky. I'm a member of the Vlog Squad, but believe it or not, that's not all I do on campus. I'm also a university tour guide. I've been giving tours on campus since my very first semester here at Tech, so we're going on about 3-ish years, a little more, which is absolutely crazy to me. And yeah, so I'm gonna give y'all one of the quickest campus tours in history. So let's get this video started. Okay, so a typical campus tour is like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, and I tried to film the quickest campus tour in history, like 5-ish minutes, but there was still a lot that got left out. So I wanted to make this video. It's going to be probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes and just really fill in some of those gaps, tell y'all about the resources we have on campus and just different things that I think are important to include without going into all the nitty-gritty details about certain colleges and stuff like that. But if you'd like to see maybe like college highlights where I go into different college buildings and maybe talk about the different majors they offer, we could definitely look into that. So this video is a very generic, quick, and condensed version of our campus tour. However, if you want to have the real experience, which I highly recommend, you have two options. One, you can go online and you can register for a virtual tour. So these are going to be live on location. So one of our tour guides will walk around and Zoom and give y'all the entire campus tour. So you can ask questions, you're getting to see the campus and interact with the tour guide, but you might not feel safe to come here, or maybe you don't have the gas money to get to Lubbock. Or if you do have the gas money to get to Lubbock and you feel comfortable, I highly recommend coming, meeting one of our tour guides in person, walking around the campus and getting the feel. But this is a quick fix. We'll kind of give you a taste of what Texas Tech is, what Lubbock is, and kind of get you excited about coming here, hopefully. So yeah, this is a very quick campus tour, and then every once in a while I'm gonna hop in looking like I do right now and just share some extra facts with y'all, some resources and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's actually get this tour started. There is no better place to start a campus tour than right here in Memorial Circle. It's right in the middle of campus and you get the best view. Texas Tech was founded in 1923, but we didn't actually open our doors until 1925. We had 914 students enrolled and we have only grown since then. Texas Tech now has over 40,000 students, 10 colleges, and we're the second largest campus in America. The admin building is right behind me and it is gorgeous. It contains the victory bells, which ring every time that we win a game. It also holds the office of the president and other important offices on campus. President Skubanek is the best. My freshman year, he actually postponed finals just so that he could play in the snow with us. Okay, let's keep this going, come on. Okay, y'all, no tour would be complete without stopping at our university seal. It's what welcomes students to campus, but most importantly, I just wanted to show y'all the best photo op on campus. I've taken a picture here every single year since orientation, and I can't wait to take my grad pics here next year. Okay, let's keep this moving. Okay, now we're at West Hall. This houses scholarships, financial aid, the visitor center, and so much more. You need to know where this building is on campus. This is a great little introduction to Texas Tech, but make sure to stop by West Hall and get the full Texas Tech experience and come on a live tour with me or one of our other amazing tour guides on campus. Let's keep this tour going. Come on, y'all. Okay, now we're at one of the most notable art pieces on campus, Will Rogers and Soap Suds. Will Rogers made it possible for Texas Tech to be the very first band to travel for an away football game, which is why we're called the Going Band from Raiderland. It's about time y'all got here. This is the Student Union building. You definitely need to know where it is on campus because this is the hub of our university. There are tons of places for students to meet up, for places for you to study. There's a Barnes & Noble, tons of dining options. There's free movies here every Thursday and Friday night, and so much more. So let's go inside and get a closer look. Come on. door is our library. Our library is the third largest library in Texas. It has over 2 million books, which I know sounds like a made-up number, but it's not. It's 7 stories tall. The higher up you go, the quieter you have to be. In our library, students can rent out phones, cameras, laptops, and so much more free of charge with their student ID. In the basement, we actually have a recording studio, and every single student gets a free mixtape, so you should definitely take advantage of that. Let's keep going. Okay, hey y'all. So one thing I want to make sure that you know that I really stress on every single campus tour I give is the amount of resources that Texas Tech has for its students. Y'all, it is ridiculous what they give to us here at Texas Tech. For one, we have the University Career Center. It is absolutely incredible. They will look over your resume, your CV, whatever it is. They'll do that for free. It's included in your tuition, so take advantage of it. They'll also help you prepare for an interview. So when I had my first big kid interview, I was so nervous because all the interviews I had done in high school was to work at restaurants or work as a babysitter, you know, it was never a real interview, if that makes sense. Not one that I was stressed about. And so if you tell them what you're interviewing for, when the interview is, all that kind of stuff, and they set up an appointment for you to do a mock interview. So you show up wearing what you would wear, you shake their hand, give them your resume, and they ask you questions that they think you might be asked, and then they let you leave the room, and they come back in and they tell you what you could have done better, what you did really good on, if your outfit was good, all that kind of stuff. They are incredible, and I just think it's a really cool resource that not enough students at Tech know about. So I'm telling you before you even get here that you need to take advantage of the Career Center. They also have a closet, so let's say you aren't able to afford to go buy a nice new outfit for your interview, or you don't have anything, you left it at home and you really need something, you can go and rent out an outfit for free. Yadir and Caitlin are actually filming a video where they go to the Career Center closet, and I think that'll be posted next week, I believe, next week or the next week. So keep an eye out for that. Sorry y'all, I don't know why I'm so tongue twisted. So yeah, our Career Center is incredible. We also offer the Writing Center, and the Writing Center is also amazing. It's on campus, it's in Weeks Hall, just got moved there, and what they do is they will look over any paper you have, no matter what stage it's in. So I've brought them 15-page papers for my honors classes. I've also brought them 2-page papers for my movie classes, just to double check. Having somebody read it over is very, very helpful. You can also go in at the very beginning of your paper and just be I don't know where to go from here. This is my thesis, but I don't know the points, I don't know what I should do. They'll help you with all of that kind of stuff, and it is amazing. Super, super helpful. You just go online and you can just type in University Career Center, I'm pretty sure, or University Writing Center. I made a video where I featured one of my friends in the Writing Center, so I'll link that right here, and it kind of explains how you can set up an appointment and what it's like going to the University Writing Center. And so yeah, those are 2 resources that I really, really want to point out to y'all, just so that y'all know about them. So now back to Maky with the tour. Okay, I forgot. Most of y'all are coming here to take classes, so let's go around the Income building and look at some different rooms. Come on. Okay, y'all, come on in. This is going to be a smaller class for the Income building. Usually around 30 to 40 students can fit in here in a normal day. So take a look around. It's a pretty typical classroom here at Texas Tech. Now we'll go check out one of our larger lecture halls. Let's go. Okay, now we're walking into one of our larger lecture halls, not only in the MCOM building, but just also on campus. Most of our buildings also have really cool places for students to hang out and study in between classes. Hey! Okay, so I wanted to hop in and tell you a little bit more about our academics. So as you saw, some of the classrooms are really, really big. And so I came from a school of 400 people total, less than 100 people in my graduating class. So the idea of sitting in that classroom with around 400 students, bigger than my entire high school in one class, was really scary for me, and some of y'all might be in that same place. And so I just wanted to come on here and kind of tell you what tech does when you're in those larger classroom settings. So every class that's that big either has a discussion period or a lab period. So for example, in your chemistry class, there's going to be a ton of people because a lot of people are taking chemistry 1307 or 1305. So then you're going to have a lab. That's just going to be you and like 20 other students and 2 TAs, which really means that like each TA has to deal with like 10 people. So it's a lot easier to communicate and hang out and get other people's numbers for studying and stuff like that. It's really nice. Or when you're taking public speaking, the large lecture is going to be like 300 to 400 people. So I got in that class and I was like, oh my gosh, I like talking, but talking in front of that many people as a freshman, I was terrified. And then I found out that we actually have discussion periods where we would actually be giving our speeches. So then we get broken up, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're actually just meeting with like 20 other students, 25 other students, and that's where we give our speeches. That's where we can ask questions. We're more one-on-one with the TA. Makes it a lot more chill. So I don't know, I just think that's really cool that even though Texas Tech is this huge university, they find ways to allow you to connect with professors or TAs and other classmates. And I just think that's really cool and important for y'all to know and not freak out about. They also offer SI sessions. So SI sessions are available for any class that a lot of students typically don't do well in or just tend to struggle in, because our professors here at Tech are literally geniuses. They're so smart, and so sometimes it's hard to dumb things down enough for our minds to comprehend. It's also just kind of scary to talk to professors sometimes, to be honest, especially in large classes. So rather than being like, hey Dr. Dini, I am so sorry, I really don't understand what's happening right now, the SI sessions allow you to be with a student who took the class the semester before and received an A, and they're gonna reteach that class. So instead of saying, excuse me, Dr. Dini, can you repeat that? You can be like, yo, Michaela, I am so confused. Everything Dr. Dini said flew over my head. Like, please, will you help me out and re-explain this? I'm so sorry. And Michaela's gonna be like, yeah, because she's getting paid to just help y'all out. It's also kind of feels like cheating because they took those tests last semester, like just fresh on their brain, and they're creating study guides for you and helping you with the test. Like, take advantage of SI sessions because they are life-changing. So I just wanted to throw in those to kind of help you out in case you're worried about the large class sizes or, you know, taking harder classes once you get to college. There's really cool ways. Tech has given us so many resources to be able to do that. And now, throwing it back to Maky.
If I hadn't done enough running already, taking y'all all around campus, I decided to take y'all to the rec. Our rec is great, guys. Let's go ahead and go inside and check it out. Our rec center is amazing and has some of the best and newest equipment. We also have the largest rock wall and lazy river in the Big 12. Make sure and come check out the rec once you're here. It is fantastic, y'all. Take advantage of it. Here at Texas Tech, our motto is, from here it's possible. But I would argue, when you're here, it's possible. Texas Tech has so many resources available to its students. So when you get here, take advantage of every single opportunity. I promise you will not regret it.
Hi! Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this little campus tour. Tried to keep it short and simple. Now, Texas Tech is so special, y'all. And more than anything, I hope that you understand that what makes Texas Tech special is so much more than what meets the surface. You know, we have incredible academics. There's other universities that have that. We have really good sports teams. There's also other universities that have that. But what you're not gonna find anywhere else is the community that we have here at Texas Tech. Our professors go above and beyond. The staff here really do love us like their own. The people that you're in class with, they are really cool, and most of them care about you a lot. We have so many different people here, a diverse group of people, and all of them are going to care about you in a different and unique way. Even President Scuba cares about you. Literally everyone on campus is here for you, and the people in Lubbock, the community. I've had people, I'm just wearing a tech shirt and they pay for my meal because they're an alumni and they want to say hey. There's a way through the Parents Association, if you live far away and you have to like drive 8 hours or something like that home, they have alumni, like their houses are mapped out so that you can stop at alumni houses and get little snacks or take a pee break. Like, that's nowhere else. Texas Tech is special, y'all. And just from a personal experience, my very first year here at Texas Tech, my second semester, before I was anyone to anybody, I got really, really sick. And I was in the hospital and I ended up missing like 3 months of classes. And I kept 15 hours. That's because my professors really cared about me. I had professors come visit me in the hospital. Professors allowed me to Skype in because it was before Zoom. I had professors just work with me and allow me to have extensions. Like, they really, really worked with me. The Dean of Students was incredible in helping me get back into classes when I was able to start being around people again. All that kind of stuff. Like, that's not gonna happen anywhere else. They care about us here at Tech. They take care of us. And so more than anything, I just hope you know that Texas Tech is a community of people who are excited and ready to love on you and care for you. But the truth is, you're not gonna understand it until you're right here in Raiderland. So come on down, come hang out, be my friend, come on campus, meet our amazing faculty. And until then, either register for a live on location tour and do it from your house, or come to Lubbock and meet us in person and get a live campus tour. I hope this was helpful for y'all that aren't able to come to Lubbock, and just give you a sneak peek of what you're in for if you decide to come to Texas Tech. Bye y'all, Recco!